What's up? Cool. And it's full. It's full. It's full. There's over $200 in here. Hey guys, to celebrate the growth of the channel and my Graham Stephan interview, I decided that I was going to splurge and go to Walmart and get a tripod. So now you can watch me use my hands in the video, both of them, to collect money. I've kind of decided this is my therapy so I can vent to people on the internet about all the crap I go through, because I enjoy collecting money. I enjoy working here at the laundromat and doing all sorts of laundromat stuff. I also enjoy being a landlord, but I hate dealing with people. So as time goes on, you're going to see me and hear me vent more and more about people in general. As the title of the video says, we've had some crazy stuff happen at the laundromat over the past, it was yesterday. I had a guy call me out of the blue and said, "Oh no, somebody has stolen my vape pen." So what did I expect? I expected like a 20-year-old kid, not a 40-year-old man. He said, "I think someone at your laundromat has stolen my vape pen." So I got on the security camera, and what's the first alert on the security camera? The 50-year-old man that is complaining about his vape pen being stolen. He's breaking into the quarter pusher. It's great, wonderful. And I say, "Hey, I will certainly assist you with your stolen vape pen, but I see here the first alert I have on my camera is you trying to steal money from me." And he said, "Oh darn, you caught me." Like, really? Really? For better or worse, stuff like that happens to me almost every single day. In between being a landlord, owning 93 properties, providing housing in central southern Ohio for almost 300 people, or over 300 people. I don't know how many live in my places, but I provide housing for a lot of people, and the one thing is, it's like crazy stuff happens to me all the time. I tell people that my life's like Trailer Park Boys mixed with cops. I'm still waiting on somebody from Trailer Park Boys to give me a call so I can go over some ideas to make the show more realistic. So, if you know anybody working with the Trailer Park Boys, you need to have them get a hold of me so we can do that. Here is the change machine. You've seen me go through the locks on it. I don't enjoy doing the locks. I enjoy that there's money inside, and I'm going to move this over here so you guys can see, because I've had people tell me that I'm a liar. Can you see the inside of the change machine? This is where people come and they get their money. So, yeah, and there's supposed to be a bill stacker in here, but it doesn't work. And I've had a bunch of people, I had 2 or 3 guys on the Vending Nation discussion forum say, "Brandon, you're a liar. There's no way people spend $20 at your laundromat doing vending machines," and stuff like that. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I'm collecting money here. Let's see how many $1 bills we get as I pull them out of the machine. And I promise you guys, it's way too much effort to stage this stuff. I have to be out of town to go look at another property in like an hour. So I'm not going to go through and set up money when I can just open the locks and get money out of my machine. I'm still counting. I get the $1 bills first, because then after I get all the $1 bills out of the machine, anything that's over one feels like a present to me. So I feel like I'm playing this wonderful game. So collecting money for me is like therapy. And then also talking and venting my frustration on random people on YouTube is also, I think, pretty good for my soul, because I deal with people. Like I said, I had a guy rob. I've actually had 3 people rip off the coin machine here in the past. I think here's all the ones. I've had like 3 people rip off the machine in the past week. They steal like $2, $3, $4. And the worst thing is, most of these people I know, like they're regular, not regular customers, but I see them at the laundromat pretty regularly. And they decide that they can get away with stealing money from me. And I told the one guy, he said, "I'm sorry, it escapes my mind." I mean, I don't know how the guy sounds, but in my mind he sounds like this. He said, when he talked to me last night, he said, "I'm sorry, I'm a Iraq and Afghanistan veteran. I don't think about things, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry." And I said, "You know what? Here's the thing. My dad's dead. He was in the 3rd Marine Division in Vietnam. He was in Quang Tri Province. I think it was the 4th Battalion, the Rock Pile. My dad's a veteran. He died from cancer, service-related cancer." These are all 5s, by the way. My dad died from service-related cancer back in March 2017. And part of this money that I hope that I get from the laundromat goes towards supporting my mom. So these are 10s. These are 5s. Everything that's left in here is a 20. There's a 20. There's a 20. There's a 20. Here's 2 20s. I'll add it up later. Maybe I'll post in the comments section or something how much money was actually here. So, see guys, for those that say that I'm stupid and I'm a liar, these are 5s, 10s, and 20s. Now, here's the thing. I operate a laundromat and that coin pusher that's over yonder. And the thing is, people come and they put money in my machine. They feed money into it. And then they take those quarters, those delicious quarters that are sitting right there, and they take that money and they walk around, and yes, they spend some of those quarters on food and pop and stuff like that, and maybe they buy a Monster. But most of them, what I find they do is they spend it on this thing. This is a wonderful money maker, and I am going to give a shout out to some kid, I can't remember his name, but he said, "If you do a video on your coin pusher, Brandon, please mention me." He's a 14-year-old kid, and he's actually like making these or rebuilding them. I have no clue how it works. So maybe he can mail me a couple on my next laundromats, because we'll be starting on the other laundromat videos here soon. But anyway, they take the money from my coin machine, the quarters over, they put them in the coin pusher over there, and they spend money. And it's one of those things where it almost evens out at the end of each month. So I end up not having to go to the bank if I do everything right. I always thought there would be this gigantic surplus of coins and quarters and stuff at the laundromat. And I started talking to other guys, and they said, "Nope, you're going to have to go to the bank once in a while and buy quarters." So realistically, pretty much all the money that comes out of my dollar bill to quarter exchanger is profit, or at least income. I mean, I can count it. I go and take it and deposit in the bank. And then whatever I get off the coin pusher, between the 1st of September and the 12th of September, it was, what I said, 205, 210. It's like $400 it brought in. And then I can take it like I do all the freaking time with quarters, and I put them back in the exchange machine, because this little light here, that light there, when it goes on, it means it's out of quarters. And I've had that happen once so far in my 2.5, 3 months of owning the laundromat, and my phone lights up even at 9 o'clock at night, and people start screaming at me saying, "Your machine is empty, it's empty." I've got called by people that aren't even doing their laundry here. So it's Tuesday, we are almost empty, so that scares me. But I didn't have keys. I didn't have keys over Monday or Saturday to get in and try and exchange the coins in here, because you have to have a little wrenchy thingy. So I'm going to dump quarters in this and call it a day, but I wanted to give you guys some information and show you guys, coming up here in a second, the video of the people ripping off my quarter machine. So enjoy.